Question 1. What does a broken white line on the road mean? A. You may cross it to change lanes or overtake. B. You must not cross it under any circumstances. C. It indicates a zone. D. It marks the edge of the road. Answers is A. You may cross it to change lanes or overtake. A broken white line indicates that you may cross it, with caution, to change lanes or overtake another vehicle, provided it is safe to do so. Question 2. What should you do when you see this sign? A. Stop completely and give way. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop. C. Proceed if the way is clear. D. Give way to traffic from the right. Answers is A. Stop completely and give way. This sign is a stop sign. You must stop completely behind the stop line or at the intersection if there is no line, and give way to all other traffic before proceeding. Question 3. What is the primary purpose of in a vehicle? A. To prevent occupants from being thrown forward. B. To keep drivers alert. C. To keep passengers warm. D. To make driving more comfortable. Answers is A. To prevent occupants from being thrown forward. Are designed to restrain occupants in the event of a sudden stop or collision, preventing them from being thrown around inside or out of the vehicle, thus reducing. Question 4. What does this road sign indicate? A. No overtaking. B. Overtaking lane ahead. C. Overtake with caution. D. End of overtaking lane. Answers is A. No overtaking. This sign means no overtaking. You must not overtake other vehicles while this sign is in effect, usually due to safety reasons like limited visibility or narrow roads. Question 5. When approaching a pedestrian crossing, what must you do if a pedestrian is waiting to cross? A. Slow down and stop if necessary. B. Sound your horn to warn them. C. Speed up to clear the crossing quickly. D. Wait only if they step onto the road. Answers is A. Slow down and stop if necessary. You must slow down and be prepared to stop. If a pedestrian is wading or starting to cross, you must stop and give way to them, allowing them to cross safely. Question 6. What does this road sign indicate? A. Steep descent ahead. B. Steep ascent ahead. C. Uneven road surface. D. Falling rocks ahead. Answers is A. Steep descent ahead. This warning sign indicates a steep descent ahead. Drivers should select a lower gear to use engine braking and control speed safely. Question 7. What is the correct following distance under normal dry conditions? A gap. B. A gap. C. A gap. D. Follow as close as possible. Answers is A gap. A following gap is recommended under good driving conditions. This allows enough time to react and stop safely if the vehicle in front suddenly brakes. Question 8. What does this road sign indicate? A. Roundabout ahead. B. One-way street. C. U-turn permitted. D. Pedestrian zone. Answers is A. Roundabout ahead. This is a roundabout sign. It indicates that you are approaching a roundabout and should be prepared to give way to traffic already in the roundabout from your right. Question 9. When are you allowed to use your vehicle's horn in New Zealand? A. To warn others of danger. B. To greet friends. C. To show annoyance at other drivers. D. When passing cyclists. Answers is A, to warn others of danger. You should only use your horn as a warning device to alert other road users of your presence or an immediate danger. Misuse is illegal. Question 10. What does this road sign indicate? A. Slippery road ahead. B. Loose gravel ahead. C. Uneven road surface. D. Road works ahead. Answers is A. Slippery road ahead. This sign warns of a slippery road ahead. Drivers should reduce their speed, avoid sudden braking or steering, and increase their following distance, especially in wet conditions. Question 11. What must you do if you're about to turn right at an intersection with no traffic lights or signs? A. Give way to all oncoming traffic. B. You have priority over all traffic. C. Give way only to traffic from your left. D. Proceed if the intersection is clear. Answers is A. Give way to all oncoming traffic. When turning right at an uncontrolled intersection, you must give way to all vehicles coming from the opposite direction that are going straight, turning left, or turning right themselves. Question 12. What does this road sign mean? A. No right turn. B. Right turn only. C. Sharp right bend. D. U-turn permitted. Answers is A. No right turn. This prohibitory sign indicates no right turn. You are not permitted to turn right at the intersection or point where this sign is displayed. Question 13. When driving in fog, what lights should you use? A. On low beam and fog lights. B. High beam headlights only. C. Parking lights only. D. No lights are necessary. Answers is A. On low beam and fog lights. In fog, use your vehicle's low beam headlights and fog lights if fitted. High beam headlights will reflect off the fog and reduce visibility further. Question 14. What does this road sign indicate? A. Pedestrian crossing ahead. B. Children crossing area. C. School zone. D. Footpath only. Answers is A. Pedestrian crossing ahead. This sign is a pedestrian crossing warning sign. It alerts drivers to expect pedestrians crossing the road ahead and to be prepared to stop. Question 15. What should you do if you accidentally miss your exit on a motorway? A. Continue to the next exit. B. Reverse back to the exit. C. Stop on the shoulder and wait. D. Make a U-turn at the next gap. Answers is A. Continue to the next exit. If you miss your exit, it is safest to continue driving to the next exit and find an alternative route. Reversing or stopping on a motorway is extremely dangerous and illegal. Question 16. What does this road sign mean? A. Maximum speed 50. B. Minimum speed 50. C. Recommended speed 50. D. Distance to next town. Answers is A. Maximum speed 50. This sign indicates a maximum speed limit of 50 units e.g. You must not exceed this speed while the sign is in effect. Question 17. When driving at night, what should you do if an oncoming vehicle has its high beams on? A. Look to the left edge of the road. B. Flash your high beams back. C. Stare at their headlights. D. Close your eyes briefly. Answers is A. Look to the left edge of the road. To avoid being temporarily blinded, look towards the left edge of the road, using it as a guide, until the oncoming vehicle has passed. Question 18. What does this road sign indicate? A. Steep ascent ahead. B. Steep descent ahead. C. Uneven road surface. D. Hump or bump ahead. Answers is A, steep ascent ahead. This warning sign indicates a steep ascent ahead. Drivers should be prepared to change to a lower gear to maintain power and speed. Question 19. Under what circumstances can you legally park on a yellow line? A. Never, it is always illegal. B. Only for a very short time. C. If you remain in the vehicle. D. Only on public holidays. Answers is A. Never, it is always illegal. A yellow line painted along the curb or road edge, no stopping. You are not permitted to park or stop your vehicle there at any time, even briefly. Question 20. What does this road sign indicate? A. Proceed straight only. B. No entry. C. One-way street. D. Turn left or right. Answers is A. Proceed straight only. This mandatory sign means proceed straight. You must continue straight ahead and are not permitted to turn left or right at this junction. Question 21. What is the legal requirement for children under 7 years old in a vehicle? A. Must be in an approved car seat. B. Can sit anywhere as long as an adult holds them. C. Must wear an adult. D. Can sit in the front passenger seat. Answers is A. Must be in an approved car seat. Children under 7 years of age must be correctly in an approved child restraint appropriate for their age and size. This is a crucial safety law in New Zealand. Question 22. What does this road sign indicate? A. Uneven road ahead. B. Speed bump ahead. C. Road works ahead. D. Slippery road. Answers is A. Uneven road ahead. This sign warns of an uneven road ahead. Drivers should reduce their speed to avoid losing control or damaging their vehicle due to bumps or depressions in the road surface. Question 23. When approaching a railway crossing without barriers or signals, what should you do? A. Slow down, look, listen and give way to trains. B. Speed up to cross quickly. C. Assume no train is coming. D. Sound your horn continuously. Answers is A. Slow down, look, listen and give way to trains. You must slow down, look both ways, listen for approaching trains and be prepared to stop. Only proceed when it is safe and there are no trains in sight. Question 24. What does this road sign indicate? A. Railway crossing. B. Railway crossing. C. Tram crossing ahead. D. Level crossing with barriers. Answers is A. Railway crossing. This sign indicates a railway crossing ahead. Be prepared to stop for trains, even if there are no lights or barriers. Question 25. What is the maximum speed limit when passing a stopped school bus with flashing lights? A. 20 km per hour. B. 50 km per hour. C. 100 km per hour. D. Normal posted speed limit. Answers is A. 20 km per hour. When passing a school bus that has stopped to pick up or drop off children, and its stop sign is extended or lights are flashing, you must slow down to a maximum of 20. Question 26. What does this road sign indicate? A. Give way to all traffic. B. Stop ahead. C. You have priority. D. Proceed with caution. Answers is A. Give way to all traffic. This is a give way sign. You must give way to all vehicles on the intersecting road and any pedestrians crossing. Be prepared to stop if necessary. Question 27. What must you do before changing lanes? A. Check mirrors, signal, check blind spot. B. Just signal and change lanes quickly. C. Only check mirrors if traffic is heavy. D. Sound your horn to alert others. Answers is A. Check mirrors, signal, check blind spot. The correct procedure is to check your mirrors, indicate your intention with your signal, and then do a head check blind spot check before gently steering into the new lane. Question 28. What does this road sign indicate? A. Side wind ahead. B. Wind tunnel area. C. Strong currents. D. Low-flying aircraft. Answers is A. Side wind ahead. This warning sign indicates side wind ahead. Drivers should grip the steering wheel firmly and be prepared for sudden gusts that could push the vehicle sideways. Question 29. When reversing your vehicle, what is the most important thing to do? A. Check all around for hazards. B. Look only in your mirror. C. Reverse as quickly as possible. D. Rely solely on parking sensors. Answers is A. Check all around for hazards. Before and during reversing, constantly check all around your vehicle using mirrors and direct head checks to ensure no pedestrians, children, or objects are in your path. Question 30. What does this road sign indicate? A. No parking. B. No stopping. C. Parking zone. D. Loading zone. Answers is A. No parking. This sign indicates no parking. You are not permitted to park your vehicle here, although you may stop temporarily to pick up or drop off passengers or goods if allowed by other signs. Question 31. What should you do if your vehicle starts to aquaplane hydroplane on a wet road? A. Ease off accelerator and steer straight. B. Brake hard and steer sharply. C. Accelerate to gain traction. D. Put the car in neutral. Answers is A. Ease off accelerator and steer straight. If your vehicle aquaplanes, gently ease off the accelerator, keep the steering wheel straight and avoid braking suddenly. Allow the vehicle to slow down until tires regain grip. Question 32. What does this road sign indicate? A. Sharp curve to the right. B. Turn right ahead. C. Road closed to the left. D. Right lane ends. Answers is A. Sharp curve to the right. This warning sign indicates a dangerous curve to the right. Drivers should reduce speed and be prepared for a significant turn in the road ahead. Question 33. When driving downhill, how can you best control your speed? A. Select a lower gear for engine braking. B. Rely solely on continuous foot braking. C. Place the car in neutral. D. Accelerate to maintain momentum. Answers is A. Select a lower gear for engine braking. Selecting a lower gear allows the engine to assist in slowing the vehicle down, known as engine braking, which reduces wear on your brakes and prevents them from overheating. Question 34. What does this road sign indicate? A. Turn right only. B. No right turn. C. Road ends right. D. Give way to right. Answers is A. Turn right only. This mandatory sign means turn right. You are required to turn right at this point and cannot proceed straight or turn left. Question 35. What is the recommended maximum speed for light vehicles on most open roads in New Zealand? A. 100 km per hour. B. 80 km per hour. C. 90 km per hour. D. 110 km per hour. Answers is A. 100 km per hour. Unless otherwise signposted, The open road speed limit for most light vehicles in New Zealand is 100. Always adjust your speed to conditions. Question 36. What does this road sign indicate? A. Roadworks ahead. B. Uneven road surface. C. Falling rocks. D. Loose gravel. Answers is A. Road works ahead. This warning sign indicates road works ahead. Be prepared for changes in road conditions, temporary speed limits, and workers on or near the roadway. Question 37. When must you dip your headlights to low beam? A. When meeting or following other vehicles. B. Only when it starts to rain. C. When driving in urban areas only. D. Never always use high beam. Answers is A. When meeting or following other vehicles. You must dip your headlights to low beam when you are within 200 meters of an oncoming vehicle or when following another vehicle, to avoid dazzling other drivers. Question 38. What does this road sign indicate? A. No stopping. B. No parking. C. Stopping allowed. D. Loading zone. Answers is A. No stopping. This prohibitory sign means no stopping. You are not permitted to stop your vehicle here for any reason, even briefly, unless traffic conditions require it. Question 39. What is the primary danger of driving on worn or tires? A. Grip and increased stopping distance. B. Better fuel economy. C. A. Quieter ride. D. Improved steering response. Answers is A. Grip and increased stopping distance. Worn or tires have less contact with the road, significantly reducing grip and increasing the distance needed to stop, making the vehicle harder to control, especially in wet conditions. Question 40. What does this road sign indicate? A. Loose gravel or stones. B. Slippery road. C. Uneven road. D. Falling rocks. Answers is A. Loose gravel or stones. This warning sign indicates loose gravel or stone materials on the road. Drivers should reduce speed and avoid sudden movements to prevent skidding and stone damage. Question 41. What is the correct procedure for indicating when exiting a roundabout? A. Signal left as you pass the exit before yours. B. Signal left upon entering the roundabout. C. Signal right upon entering the roundabout. D. Do not signal until after exiting. Answers is A. Signal left as you pass the exit before yours. When exiting a roundabout, you should signal left as you pass the exit immediately prior to the one you intend to take. This helps other drivers understand your intentions. Question 42. What does this road sign indicate? A. Cattle crossing ahead. B. Wild animals crossing. C. Farm machinery ahead. D. Zoo entrance. Answers is A. Cattle crossing ahead. This warning sign indicates cattle crossing ahead. Be prepared for livestock to be on or near the road, reduce your speed, and be ready to stop if necessary. Question 43. What should you do if you are being overtaken by another vehicle? A. Maintain your speed or slow down slightly. B. Speed up to prevent them from passing. C. Flash your headlights. D. Move to the right to block them. Answers is A. Maintain your speed or slow down slightly. When being overtaken, maintain your current speed or slow down slightly to allow the other vehicle to complete the maneuver safely. Do not accelerate. Question 44. What does this road sign mean? A. No entry for all vehicles. B. Give way. C. End of road. D. One-way street. Answers is A, no entry for all vehicles. This prohibitory sign, commonly known as do not enter or no entry, means that vehicles are forbidden to enter the road or area where the sign is displayed. Question 45. What is the general rule for giving way at an uncontrolled? A. Vehicles turning into the through road must give way. B. Vehicles on the through road must give way. C. Vehicles turning right have priority. D. First vehicle to arrive has priority. Answers is A. Vehicles turning into the through road must give way. At an uncontrolled, the vehicle on the road that ends the turning vehicle must give way to all vehicles on the continuing road, the through road. Question 46. What does this road sign indicate? A. Children crossing or playing. B. School zone begins. C. Pedestrian crossing. D. Playground ahead. Answers is A. Children crossing or playing. This warning sign indicates children may be present, often near schools or parks. Drivers should slow down and be extra vigilant, prepared for unpredictable movements. Question 47. What does a continuous yellow line painted along the center of the road indicate? A. No passing allowed in either direction. B. You may pass if safe. C. It's a reversible lane. D. It marks a bicycle lane. Answers is A. No passing allowed in either direction. A continuous yellow line along the center of the road indicates that passing is not allowed from either side. This is typically used in areas where visibility is restricted or overtaking is unsafe. Question 48. What does this road sign indicate? A. Recommended speed 50. B. Maximum speed 50. C. Minimum speed 50. D. Speed camera ahead. Answers is A. Recommended speed 50. This sign indicates a recommended speed of 50 units e.g. It suggests a safe speed for the conditions but is not a mandatory limit, unless another sign is present. Question 49. When are you allowed to make a U-turn? A. Only where a sign permits it and it is safe. B. Anywhere as long as no other cars are present. C. At any intersection with a green light. D. Only in residential areas. Answers is A. Only where a sign permits it and it is safe. U-turns are generally restricted and can only be made where a specific sign permits it, or at an intersection if it is safe and there are no signs prohibiting it. Always check for safety. Question 50. What does this road sign indicate? A. Pass obstacle on the right. B. Keep left. C. Road narrows on the right. D. Dangerous right curve. Answers is A. Pass obstacle on the right. This mandatory sign indicates pass obstacle on the right. You must drive to the right of the sign, typically found at traffic islands or obstacles in the road.